It's a very good afternoon. It's what time is it? It's anyway. I'm waiting for the train. Yes, I just got my driving license. That's funny thing. But let me tell you something. I can really tell you something. When God blesses you, there's nobody who can take away that blessing. And when you believe in God, it's not like you don't think it works. And that is the proof of me. When I started driving like last year. Yes, I started driving last year like it was November. Yes, I started driving like last year November. And I've been driving. And I can tell you one thing, what was happening. What I've been driving, while I was driving, I couldn't remember what I was, when I drive like today, when I come tomorrow or next day or next week, I will forget what I drive today. And I could not remember even how the road was. I could not figure out where I was driving last week. Or I drive the same road each and every day, but I will forget the road I drive last time. Or if I go through that road tomorrow and I come back here, I come back there and drive again, I used to forget, and I'll pay the money and I go. I didn't even know what to do because I was having like, I can't remember. My mind can't flash back and remember where is left, where is right, when to move on this side, when to do like this, when to go on loud about. I could not focus. I could not get it right in my head. So whenever I go to drive, I would drive and go home. But when I come back tomorrow, I didn't even remember what I drove yesterday. So I've been driving for almost a year and a half. And I could not even figure out how I was driving. How did this driving go? And it's not because I couldn't do it. But listen, I just thank God because He's done it for me. I thank God because if it was not God, I couldn't pass this driving yesterday. I passed my driving yesterday because God has done it for me. I passed that driving license. I couldn't believe it. First time I failed because I was shaking and my legs were very not strong. So I didn't pass. But one thing I can tell you, having a prayerful partner, Fred, is a good thing. He will help you. She will help you until you overcome that destiny. They will help you until you overcome whatever you're going through. So this is what I did. I have a friend of mine. She's living in Kenya. And I told her, I need to pass this driving test. I need my driving license because in this country, it's not easy to stay without a car when you want to work and you want to be in time whatever you're going to work. And it's not easy when it's winter to drive, to bicycle, to go on the train. It's very bad. You cannot even figure out how it is so impossible. So I wanted to have a driving because I want to work, I want to go to school, I want to have a future. So I wanted to do the driving test and I wanted to have a driving license. But I didn't know it would be yesterday. So I told my friend, help me, pray for me, please, I need to pass this test because it's giving me headaches, it's giving me stress. I don't know how I can concentrate on school while I'm going to drive. So after she told me, okay, we do this. And then I found out I would drive yesterday and I told her this is the day I'm gonna go to driving test. I don't have much time. I said, trust in yourself and God will give you the memory to remember everything. That's what my friend told me. And we prayed. So the day came yesterday, and I went to wake up in the morning. I was going to drive at 11:15, and I was to drive with the instructor from 10:30. So I was to drive like 45 minutes fast before I go to driving test. And when I was in the car, and I started shaking. My leg started shaking because I normally use my left leg, and also we drive on the left. So my bumper is on the other side. So if you don't hold the bumper, then the car will stall and you can fail your exam. So I called my friend. I said to her, "Please pray for me. My leg is panicking, and I don't know if I will ever hold the bumper very well because it's the only thing which holds the car." So she said, "Okay." We prayed, and she told me, "Be courageous. God is with you, and you're gonna pass this test today." So I went to drive with the instructor for that minute, and it went well. Yes, my leg was strong. And remember, my friend told me I should touch the ground. I said, "The ground, you will accept me today, and I'll get my driver's license." I hold the ground, and then I said, "Today, ground, you're gonna accept me, and I'm gonna get this driving license. You are going to accept me. The road I'm driving today, it's gonna accept me." And then I told my instructor, and the translator was there, that today is the day, the last day you see me here. I'm not gonna come here again. This is my last day you see me, and this is the last day you translate for me. That I told that translator, and that I told the instructor, driving instructor. That I told him. So I went to drive. I drive the car. I drive that car. I drive that car. I really drove that car. Hey, let me tell you, I didn't do any mistakes at all. I didn't feel anything. Something is on my phone. Something is coming. Go. Something interacting me. But I didn't even feel. And after I finished driving, he said, "I'm looking too fast." I said, "Be sure of looking once, it's okay." And that's how I passed my driving test. And it has costed me a lot of money, honestly. This driving test has costed me a lot of money. But I don't complain. I paid for it, and I got my driving license. I don't even complain. I don't even regret. But today I have to go with the train because I have to get the driver to get the car on, so I can be driving the car like behind. I have to be a good driver. But listen, when you trust in God and you believe in God, no matter what, you will pass that driving test. So trust in yourself and always watch YouTube videos. As long as you're praying, also watch videos, and then God will direct you too. So I hope that has helped you. Oh, yeah, cool. Yes. Yeah, what I could have believed, what I could never have believed, Christian. You see me, could never believe that one day I would drive a car. I never thought I would get a driver's license because it's not easy. It's so difficult. The rules here, they're very difficult. It's not like the way people think. Rules here are very difficult. To get a driver's license is not like you can just go and bribe somebody to give you that. No. If you have somebody who has driver license, just salute for them and be happy for them because It's not easy. You come with your license from your own country and they don't want it. They will tell you to renew it. And some have even lost their own license from where they have come from because they're not valid. That's a problem. It's a problem when you have a license which is not valid. When you drive after 3 months, they take the license from you and you can be charged and you'll not be allowed to drive a car anymore. So when you see somebody in this country, in these Europe countries, oh my God, especially Denmark, having a license, just to do that person. I have struggled. I have suffered. My mind have been strained and I could not believe it. But finally I've got it. And now I can rejoice and enjoy the fruit of my labor. Yes, I'm enjoying the fruit of my labor with my license. And I first drive the car today. I will upload a video where I'm driving so you can see how happy I am to drive for the first time with my own license. The other time I was driving, I was not sure and I was shaking because I was afraid the police will catch me and then I'll be charged of driving without the license. But now, Jesus, thank God though, thank God. I have the license now. To drive a car, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. But now I have to take a train home. Yes. Now the remaining is to have a car now. My own car, not my husband's car. My own car so I can drive freely, anywhere, anytime. Yes, so I can also help my kids when they want to go work and come home, especially in the winter. So keep believing God will answer you too. One of these days. It's never too late. I have got it, you can get it too. Just believe in yourself and watch videos from YouTube. It will help you one way or another. So now I'm going home. I need to take a train here. But soon, I've been gonna stop doing this. I think I'll forget about I've been using this, that one there. I'll be forgetting I've been using this thing there. And I'll be driving, just tanking the car and gasoline or petrol or yeah. So I'm happy, long last. Oh, now I'm waiting here, and the train will come in any minute from now. So I go home and that's it. So be encouraged. Never give up.